Travis, just playing for another week here and the trip to the national championship game on the line. Just your approach as you continue to take another step.
That's a good way to put it. This is just another step, and that's a pretty accurate way of how we've been looking at this. We're not going to do anything different or do anything extra. We've put in the extra mile all along, and we're just going to continue to stick to that process that works for us. Prepare the way we watch film, the way we correct our mistakes in meetings, still do the same workouts, lifting routine and whatnot. So we're just, preparing for this week as if it's another game and not trying to treat it like it's more than it really is.
Does that preparation help kind of quell that anxiety that you might, or whatever the description would be for that feeling inside as you keep moving forward?
Yeah, I think if sports will teach you anything, it's that the number one way to calm nerves is through preparation. So if you can prepare and put in hard work ahead of time, that's where all the confidence in the world comes from, and where you can calm those nerves because you've done what you need to do to be ready for this moment, for this game on Saturday. That's what our team's always done, and we continue to do as we prepare for Saturday.
You're a senior in college on a sports team. You've had quite a journey, and I know you have. So to run out here one last time on this field, how special of an opportunity is that for you?
No, there's really a sense of peace knowing ahead of time that this is it. So often you don't know beforehand when it's going to be your last game, at home, but knowing that's going to be the last time I'm going to get to do the bulldog walk with the guys, the last time I'm going to get ready and listen to music in the locker room with them, the last time I'm going to come out here and warm up with my shirt off, on Top Tagger. I'm really excited and looking forward to the opportunity that, the lights are going to come on because it's going to be dark by the time the game is over, and just to be here with the guys I came in with 5 years ago it's going to be a really, really special moment. Win or lose, I'll definitely remember it for the rest of my life.
I mean, you guys were moving the ball last week, but you really struggled, to finish those drives. So, what do you think you guys need to improve on this week to be able to finish those drives out?
I think it first and foremost starts with just, taking what they give us. At this point, everybody in the playoffs is good. Everybody has strengths. There's no weaknesses or loopholes, but just the way football works, there's something that's got to give. And so, if we can, we're in a 15-round fight, we got to do more than fight 13 rounds. We got to, once we get down to the red zone, we just got to finish and come away with points, whether it's a touchdown or a field goal. I think if we can just finish and execute at the end there, then we'll put ourselves in a really good position to win on Saturday.
What did you see from their defense? Is there a particular strength to what they do, rushing or coverage? Or
They're just really, really fast. A lot of playmakers on their defense. With the 3-3 they kind of run, you can tell it's built off the fact that they got guys that can run around and make plays. So really good athletes, really fast. They're big up front. So it's just kind of one of those things where they say, hey, this is what we got, and we're going to hopefully think that they're better than what you got. So we're looking forward to that opportunity to match up with a really talented team.
You said a minute ago, come out here and warm up without a shirt on. He's going to do that again on Saturday?
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of been my mojo, and since this is the last time it'll be really, really cold for us, I figured why not end it how we started it. So I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully it isn't as cold as it's going to be, or as it is today.
Playing a team from down south like that, are you rooting for it to be colder, blustery, a little snowfall, or are you rooting for that? Or?
Honestly, if it is, that's just kind of like my own personal thing. I like playing when it's bad out, but it doesn't really matter. In the Final Four, it doesn't matter if you're from on the equator, if you're from the North Pole, they're going to come to play. They're going to come ready, just like we are. So, whatever the weather wants to give us, it's going to be a battle, and we're looking forward to that opportunity.
Well, just being practicing another week in this weather as you play for a national semifinal. I mean, how exciting for this group?
It's very exciting. We don't even think about the cold. We think about just being able to be out here another week, having fun with our brothers. It's my senior year, and it's a lot of other guys' senior year. We came in together, and it's just fun to be out here. And we don't even think about the cold. The cold is obsolete for us, and it's Big Rapids. This is normal December in Big Rapids.
You got another warm weather team coming in. I mean, is there any kind of advantage to this?
You could say it's kind of a slight advantage, but they still gonna come hard to play. It's semifinal, so I think the cold will affect them a little bit, but I don't think it will drastically change how the game's gonna go. I think our coaches have put together a great game plan, and as long as we execute it, we should come out victorious.
What do you see out of them as an opponent? You guys have been such a dominant unit, but what changes this week versus opponents in the past year?
We try to go in every week feeling the same way. Every team is great in the playoffs. Every team they're here for a reason, so we have to respect them and give them the credit that they deserve. They're a really good football team. They're a great offense, got a nice fast offense, and our coaches have, like I said, our coaches have put it together a great game plan for us to we just go out and execute it. Feel like we'll come out victorious.
One more. What's the most challenging part as you continue to move through every week in the playoffs? I mean, what are the challenges, I guess, and the most challenging part of this process?
Just playing different offenses every week. Like Central Missouri was more like a pass run. Yeah. Northwest was more of a run, and this week is like more of like a pass again. So just switching every week, having different play calls and going over different formations and just the game plan. Just game planning is a little more difficult just because we're playing like completely different teams that run completely different offenses. Okay.
You guys had a huge game last week, so what's the momentum, from that win going from last week into this week?
It's big momentum. Northwest Missouri is a great team. They're a great team. They're a D2 powerhouse. And just to beat them how we did beat them just gives us a little more confidence, just knowing that if we did that to them, we could almost do it to anybody.
It's truly your last home game.
Yeah, truly my last. Bittersweet way to go out. Last game on Top Taggart. It's my last practice at Top Taggart. And yeah, it's gonna be a good one Friday. It'll be a fun one. Or Saturday.
How much do you enjoy being at home, not having to worry about the travel and everything else that maybe you guys had to do last year?
Yeah, last year getting off the plane and stuff was kind of like drastic, like just having to pack and leave classes early, and just being stressed out with classes, doing homework and stuff early because we can't wait throughout the week to do it. And just playing at home is just better because we got our fan, we can have more people come out and support us, and it'll just be a lot better for us.
Seeing them having beat Valdosta earlier in the playoffs, does that kind of get your guys' attention, knowing that they are a bit of a giant killer essentially at this point?
I mean, personally, I don't like. I mean, they beat Valdosta, but that's cool. It doesn't matter to me. I don't think it matters to anybody else on the team either. We go out there and play fair state football. So.